Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Agent Psycho. This commentary, I want to talk about something not really too angry, because usually that's really what I make commentaries about, because, I like to rant and stuff like that. You guys probably already know me by now. But in any case, this video is kind of like a more laid back, I guess a little bit slower of a commentary. And what I want to talk about is basically things like looking towards the future, like kind of like anticipation and whatnot. So, again, like I always do, the backdrop to this one is that this week, again, I don't know when this video is going to go up, hopefully soon, but this week is my last week of summer classes. And so after this, I just have a couple projects to do, a couple final tests to take, and I'm going to be done. I'll be done for, with any sort of class for at least 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. I have to count again until I will be taking a Japanese 2 class with my friend Protagonist at my local community college. So that because I have a Japanese major, it's good for me because it gives me some practice. Even if I can't use that class as like college credit towards my college, then it'll at least give me a lot of experience and help me to do really well in my Japanese 2 class when I take it at college when I go back. So yeah, I guess that's really what I talk about. Just having things to look forward to. Like personally, I'm really looking forward to being done with classes. Because throughout, I kind of realized this back in high school that's that as a student, you really don't really get a break from classes at all ever. I mean, unless you're that kind of guy where you're not really interested in taking any other classes other than just the ones that you need to take for school, and you don't really give a shit about anything else, then you're kind of lucky because your parents never have forced you to do anything. But if you do care about, school, getting ahead, taking supplementary classes ever, you know, I would say you'd agree with me that at some point you kind of sit back and think, wow, there's not really an extended period of time where you can just kind of not have to worry about school or classes at all. Like for the past, when did I start going to school? When did school start becoming like a real issue for me? Like maybe elementary school, second grade or something like that. So that was back when I was 7. So I've been a student for at least 12 years in the sense that I've always had something on my mind that, okay, there's something due on this day, there's something due on that day, and nowadays, during high school, I didn't really look forward to summer, and the reason for that was because I would usually take something like summer classes, like ninth grade, like every single summer throughout high school. I remember taking some sort of class, like either at my local community college or at UCLA. As like maybe I remember taking 2 college classes at UCLA during the summer. The first one was a stem cell research survey course, which fortunately I passed. That course was fucking hard. The second one was a writing class. I think during the summer into my junior year. So, I mean, in the years in between that, I was taking stuff like my summer school, like my summer school at my local, school district. Either that, or I'd go to, like I said, go to my local community college, whatever. Like every season, every month of the year, I'm in some sort of class, and I'm really looking forward to the day where as a student, I can finally be rid of the feeling of, oh man, there's something due on this day. I've gotta make sure I keep up on, keep my work, make sure I do everything correctly. I'm really looking forward to the phase of my life where I can kind of stop having to worry about, being a student. Not necessarily more so looking forward to kind of going to the workplace, because I'm not really looking forward to that at all, but just that brief, I guess, period of time, that transition phase between being a student and becoming like like someone who works for a living, and just not having anything to worry about. That's really what I'm looking forward to the most, and just being able to do whatever the hell I want, and not have to worry about, oh, there's a test like this fucking week. So that is what I'm really looking forward to in the future, just being able to do whatever the hell I want. But at the same time, it kind of scares me. It kind of worries me that kind of getting to that phase of being able to not have anything to worry about, or being content with what you have. Because I like to think of it this way. For example, I'm playing Soldier Hunt 2 right now. Right now, if you guys don't know, Soldier Hunt 2 is a free-to-play first-person shooter game published by Area Games. You can go check it out, and maybe some of you guys play it as well. And right now, I am Captain 1. That's level 51, in case you guys think of it in levels. And I've been at the beginning of summer when it came back. I was only like, say, Command Sergeant Major or something like that, like Master Sergeant or something like that. So, and because I came back to Soldier 2, and I've had a lot of fun with the game. I'm having a lot of fun, and I decided to grind it out, get the tails of many levels as I can. And I looked at the shop, and I noticed that the AWP was on sale. Or you can buy the AWP, you can buy the AUG, you can buy the dual Scorpions, just like combat arms. But those have some pretty high ranks. And when I met other people in game who used them, I was like, hey, I want that gun. So I'm gonna grind my levels out to get to the rank where I can purchase them. And eventually, I reached First Lieutenant, I think 2 is the blue backdrop. It's like level 48 or something like that, if I recall correctly. And I went ahead, and thanks to the help of, daily events and whatnot, I accumulated enough money to buy both the AWP and the AGA3. And now I have my sights set on the Major 1, I think it is, where you can buy the dual Scorpions for SP. And I'm really looking forward to that, because the dual Scorpions are honestly really, really broken in Soldier Hunt 2. That's why I want them, because they're so good. Now, I'm kind of hesitant to get to that stage, because it's like the fun part is not actually about, being the aspiration that you want to be, if that makes any sense. Like, the fun part isn't being Major and buying and using the dual Scorpions. The fun is that, or the fun for me anyway, is that, or I shouldn't say is the fact that I'm reaching, or I'm working my ass off to get there. Like, I prefer the process by which I reach a certain goal, not necessarily either being that goal. Reaching a goal, like finally actually reaching Major 1, is obviously a really exhilarating feeling. Like, oh, I'm finally Major 1, and I can finally buy those dual Scorpions that I've always wanted. But after a certain time, once you reach that stage, it kind of gets boring, because you don't have anything else to work for, Like, yeah, maybe you can look forward to reaching a really high rank, but the problem with that is that you're not really getting for me anyway, I'm not really getting a tangible, reward for my efforts. Like, reaching Major 1, it's a tangible effort because I can buy the dual Scorpions, and that directly affects my gameplay. I can reach a really high rank. Most of the time, no one's really gonna give a shit unless people are looking to recruit me for their clans, by which I don't have a clan, but I'm not really interested in getting one anyway. So that's kind of the thing that I want to discuss with you guys. Like, reaching the goal is the process of reaching your goals is a lot more fun than actually being your goals. Then again, my experiences in life aren't that profound in order for me to say that 100% with absolute certainty. Obviously, my experiences differ with everyone else's, but that's just what I think right now, and it kind of holds true for a lot of other games, like Call of Duty. Like, yeah, sure, it's fun prestiging through everything. Like Black Ops 2, when it came out, I played that game like hardcore. I was actually really good at Black Ops 2 on PC, like with over 500 score per minute or something, whatever the statistic was. But as soon as I reached Master Prestige, which is the very final level, like you go through all the 10 prestiges, grind out everything, and reach the max prestige. After that, I was like, okay, so where to from here? Like, there really isn't any more point for me to keep playing Black Ops 2, because, I've done everything. I've reached the maximum level that I can. And, it's cool being max prestige and all, but it'd be nice if I could, use that experience that I keep gaining for playing games after I reach the max prestige, and use it towards something. I mean, I still play Black Ops 2 for a long time afterwards, don't get me wrong, but it would have been, my point is that the process of me ranking up, gaining those levels, and, feeling pretty excited when I actually finally got Max Prestige is the fun part, not necessarily the part where you actually are Max Prestige. Because honestly, it's kind of boring once you're at the top. So, anyways, guys, thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed the commentary, and let me know what you guys think about this topic. And again, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.